A single 5-digit error code is quietly blocking millions of legitimate emails right now. And most senders only find out when their customers stop receiving invoices. Hello everyone, my name is Lucas, product and deliverability expert here at Warmy.io. And welcome to Warmy's YouTube channel. Somewhere in your bounce logs, or somewhere in your team's inbox monitoring, there is a string that looks technical and harmless. 555.7.26. It is not harmless. It is Gmail telling you, in plain protocol language, that it does not trust the message that claims to be from you. Since February 2024, Gmail and Yahoo started enforcing a new set of rules for bulk senders. Anyone pushing more than 5,000 emails a day to their users, and that error code is one of the sharpest consequences. It does not bounce your email into spam. It does not quarantine it. It rejects it at the door before delivery, so the recipient never even sees that anything was ever sent. Login codes vanish, password resets vanish, invoices, shipping confirmations, and account alerts vanish. And your support team gets a wave of tickets asking why nothing is arriving. So if you have been watching bounce rates climb without a clear cause, you owe yourself a like, a subscribe, and a ring of the bell. Because the cause is probably hiding somewhere your campaign dashboard does not show you. But before you get to where it's hiding, what is actually happening on Gmail's side when that code fires? What is happening is that Gmail is no longer treating authentication as optional. For years, SPF, DKIM, and DMARC existed as best practices. The kind of thing you set up once and never looked at again and assumed were fine. The February 2024 enforcement changed that quietly but completely. Gmail now expects bulk senders to have SPF and DKIM correctly configured, aligned with the visible from domain, wrapped under a publisher DMARC policy, sent over a valid TLS connection with reverse DNS that resolves correctly, and an unsubscribe header that actually works. Miss any of those, and the 555.7.26 code is what you get. It translates almost literally to "this email is unauthenticated," which is Gmail's way of saying it could not prove the message really came from where it claims to come from, like a false ID. Authentication is only one half of the test though. Gmail also looks at their spam complaint rate, which now has a hard ceiling of 0.3%, and it also weights the long-term reputation of your domain, the similarity of your content to non-spam patterns, and whether your domain or IPs show up on any blacklist. Every gap is a door Gmail can't close, and once it starts closing them, the rejections cascade across every workflow that depends on email reaching a Gmail inbox. So if the rules are this strict and the gaps are this easy to miss, how is anyone supposed to know where the cracks actually are before Gmail finds them first? What it takes is a monitoring, and that is what Warmy lives for. It gives you visibility into your SPF, DKIM, and DMARC configuration across every sending domain, flagging misalignments, missing records, and policies that are technically present but practically useless. It tracks your domain and IP reputation continuously before it becomes a rejection. And through Google Postmaster integration, Warmy reads the exact signals Gmail itself uses to decide whether your traffic is trustworthy. Now, for enterprises running multiple brands and sending platforms, that visibility is the difference between finding out about a 555.7.26 wave from your own dashboard or from your support team's escalation queue. Warmy lets you audit each domain in the same place, compare authentication posture across them, and catch the inconsistencies that attackers exploit. And Gmail punishes. The senders who handle the February 2024 enforcement well are not the ones with the cleanest copy or the biggest budgets. They are the ones who treat authentication and reputation as systems that need to be watched, and not settings that get configured once and forgotten. Gmail is not going to stop tightening the rules, and the senders who win the next round will be the ones who start finding out about the problems from bounce logs. So if 555.7.26 has started appearing in your logs, or if you simply want to know whether your domains would survive the next round of enforcement, you can run a free deliverability check on Warmy.io, linked in the description. And since you are now ahead of an enforcement, most centers are still learning about the hard way. The like, the subscribe, and the bell are how you stay ahead of the next one. That will do for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Thank you.